My name is Levi, and I'm about to tell you about Cloverleaf. Cloverleaf is an identity discovery and development platform for individuals and teams. I know what you just heard there was blah, 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 something, something for teams. Because teams are a hot topic right now. They're really important. Teams are how we operate as humans. It's how we get stuff done. It's the relationships that we're in. And while identity discovery is really important for individuals because individuals make up a team, we believe that identity discovery and development is critical for teams. Our mission is to help people find a professional fit through assessment and education. Now, this professional fit thing is really critical because right now, recruiting is messy. 50% of all turnover happens in the first year. Some positions cost up to 4 times their annual salary just to replace. And most candidates on job boards, according to recent studies, are below average. And the explanation is simple. Millennials suck. No, I'm just kidding. It's because everyone is using, but no one understands this word, culture. I'm not talking about the ping pong tables and the Nerf guns. Those things are great. I saw a couple back there. But those things should reflect a culture, not necessarily define it. When I say culture, what I mean is the shared values of the workforce proven through actions. Think of these as directions you can head. Right? So when I'm heading in this direction, my company is very collaborative. I can face in this direction, it can be very competitive. Now, neither of those are bad things, they're just different directions. So, if you have a company that's heading in this direction, but you have people that are facing in this direction, it's very difficult to lead those people. But that's a blog post for another time. We believe that culture is made up of 3 things: proficiency, personality, and preference. Now, proficiency are skills, right? It's your resume, strengths finders. It's the stuff that you can find through various tools online. Personality is a little bit trickier. The most commonly used assessment for personality is the Myers-Briggs type indicator. You may know yours. Mine is ESFP, extrovert, sensing, feeling, perceiving, which means I'm a sensitive dude that likes to hang out with other people, more or less. The preference part is really difficult. Not a lot of people have this figured out. Now, where most tools focus on one of these, blind to the other 2, Cloverleaf combines all 3. Creating kind of a cool little Cloverleaf thing there. And this helps people understand themselves and find that elusive ideal fit. And it looks like this. This is my dashboard on Cloverleaf. So you can see all of my strengths from Strengths Finders, my Myers-Briggs type indicator, and this culture pulse. I'm going to talk about that in a hot second. But while this is valuable for the individual to see all this stuff in one place, it's very important for the teams also to have that same view. And that's where Cloverleaf shines. And it looks like this. Here's how it works. The individual fills out their profile using trusted sources like Myers-Briggs, StrengthsFinder, as well as our own Culture Pulse survey. Here's a short segment from that survey. It's about 20-something questions, and it helps you find that direction I was talking about. And then it lays it out in a personal profile, but we don't stop there. We take that personal profile and we compare it with other people in your industry, other people in your company, or just random and anonymous users in our database to help you find out where you fit. And if you don't have a good cultural fit, or you don't feel like you have a good cultural fit, we can help there too. Meet Justin and Emily Carabello. They run a very successful coffee shop and roasting business in the greater Cincinnati area, and they're expanding, which means expanded personnel challenges. Now, we recently piloted Cloverleaf with the Carabellos, and they discovered a candidate that they never really would have seen before. They thought they knew who they needed. But once they saw the data through Cloverleaf, they hired this new person, and we've already changed the coffee industry forever. Speaking of industries, we're in the middle of a $3.7 billion recruitment industry in the United States alone, and by 2020, we're expected to be in a $16 billion recruiting industry worldwide. And yet, no one quite has figured out the full identity solution for recruitment. We believe that value at every interaction, so our core offering is free for every user. And then we have a tiered pricing model, which will create a clear pathway to upgrade. And from there, we expect our HR managers, recruiters, and consultants to bring us more of an audience, thus completing the cycle. And right now, you can go to cloverleaf.me on any device, fill out your own profile, and see a dashboard just like mine. We expect a 60 to 80% profit margin by year 3. For recruiters, managers, and consultants, the value is clear. And for employees, in this generation, we are giving them a way to find a place that they work for, not just work at. Starting this year with customer interviews, we've already got a goal of 500 active users with 1,000 active users at the end of the year, starting app development next year. A glance into our team, 4 of which are here. and you don't have to be lucky anymore to find an ideal fit. We believe that luck has nothing to do with it. Thank you for that early applause.